Herkese merhaba arkadaşlar, kanalıma hoş geldiniz. L.ANOIRE'in yeni bir bölümüyle karşınızdayım tabii ki. Sonlara doğru giderken farklı bir dedektiften DA departmanı ya da DA kurumundan biriyle işbirliği yapmaya başladık ve bu bahsettiğim kişi aynı zamanda askerde savaştayken işte sığıyıcı olan çocukla da rahatlıkla iletişim kurabiliyor. Ve hani bu işin yani morfin olsun, esrar olsun ve hatta işte bu evlerin yanması konusu, şirketlerin birbiriyle anlaşması, olayları birlikte yürütmesi, resmen yani büyük mafya ve çete olayı var ortada. Yalnız büyüklerden birini yakaladık, evine baskın yaptık. Hatta asker yani savaşta silah arkadaşlarımızdan yardım aldık, bir ev baskını yaptık. Ama ana karakterimize ulaşamadık. Bakalım bu bölümde neler olacak görelim.
Jack, there's a statewide APB out on it.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side right now.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
Think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, 27 report.
All units, reports of an explosion. Location, military location in south of Santa Monica. West of, further. All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Repeating 88.
Oğlum ne oluyor lan?
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
You don't shoot at cops, you little prick! Get that bastard cold!
Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole! You sorry.
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go. Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like it.
Ben de görmedim, ne yapacağız?
Wish I could say the same. The bombs went off. Jesus Christ.
Ne yaptılar oğlum?
Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor is going on television, appealing for calm.
Television. Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion. But I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with it.
Oğlum buraya baksan ne olur, bakmasan ne olur? Patlama olmuş.
Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. You think it went okay?
Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. We'll get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Should have played it a little more somber. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor. You came across as, very resolute.
No, I don't think I have time for you right now. Make an appointment with my assistant, detective.
Seninle burada vaktim yok diyor. Asistanımla konuşursun diyor. Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya.
Sweet heavens above.
Doesn't look like anything.
Oğlum ayakkabıya bir şey olmamış.
I thought Forvix was a tough break.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
Seems irrelevant. Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps? Try putting it back together.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Uçak mı düştü ki? Bu bir uçak parçası.
Not sure this means much.
Phelps! I think I found some.
Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Maybe. I used them in OCS. His first letter to the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Oğlum ben bunu nasıl çözeyim lan?
Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
HQ133 ne demek? Bir isim çıkacak galiba bundan.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Not everything here is going to be relevant. this is any use to us.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Can you tell us what happened?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Who is Tomoko Akamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
By whom?
By Dr. McClellan. He insisted I hire her. I know what you're going to say. But you don't look a gift horse in the mouth, do you?
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Does McClellan have any friends in town, Mr. Nicholson family, that we could talk to?
Well, he hadn't been in town long when we met, so no family. I don't think he had time for friends. He kept to his lab and his work.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
Likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who worked here don't use a laundry service.
Think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You'd ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. Got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it. Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size. It looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
my class back here. Now I'm waiting tables.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Amına koy, bu adam her zaman aynı şeyi yapıyor.
Number was J2620, Cole.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir. Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you.
Adamın adresi yok.
About a week ago, this guy murdered his wife and dumped the body.
I was kind of attached to the paint job, Cole.
Biz bir yere geldik ama ne oldu?
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Maşallah adres.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step. Do you think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Adamı
James Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
class ring. One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Bir tane kalbe, bir tane kafaya diyor.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
Looks like we have a match.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Broad must have amazing eyesight.
Oğlum niye bıraktın? Alsana onu.
Biggs, page 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites, 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Nothing significant.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
again!
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, Mace. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck beds for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Follow me.
Good day, miss. That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Never heard of the broad. Why?
Akamoto is an industrial spy. She's on your payroll.
A spy, you say? That's very interesting. You have some way of proving she was working for me or Hughes? Intriguing case you have here, Biggs. Spies, explosions, Howard Hughes. You could make a movie out of this one.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Did Hughes have a contract with Nicholson?
Hey, kid, lose the tone. Hughes has contracts with every plating shop in L.A.
We'd like to discuss these contracts with Mr. Hughes.
This kid's a riot, Biggs. See Howard Hughes? Harry Truman has to make an appointment to see Howard Hughes.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? And heard. Still low to these engines. I think that cone could have come off one of them.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Looks like Mape's office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
You think talking's cheap? Try hiring a lawyer.
McClellan's process was going to replace all this.
Great.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west. .76 west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 west. Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does. Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Probably nothing. Junk. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Amına koyayım ya. Herkes aynı şeyi söylüyor. Adamın adı çıkmış amına koyayım ya.
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way. You would have middlemen deal with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Can you drive to this one?
Extra, read all about it.
Must be a tough break being separated from your kids, Phelps.
They're fine. They've got their mother and they've got each other.
What about you?
What about me?
What have you got?
A friend of mine is helping me through it.
Mary says he'll sing, only if I guarantee he walks.
Hey, I think those Vice boys get in on the side.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out, mostly.
Nothing else.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Mouthpiece tore strips off me at the grand jury. Case was thrown out. Now the DA wants my head. I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free. Need a drink.
What do you think?
I got the jitters again.
What now?
Come on, Cole. Ray's a busy guy, and he's waiting on us with this report.
I want to make homicide. You know you made it if you get that back.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
This is no battle of wits
That
between
bum
you
took
and
a
me.
swipe at me.
I never
Put him
pick
down
on
to
an
my
unarmed
sap.
man. Top of my class back east. Now I'm waiting tables.
Door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
Ya çık şuradan çık.
You're a real asshole. You know that?
Of.
I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
I want to make homicide. I mean, you know you've made it if you got that desk. I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
I'm at a loss.
Come on, Cole. Ray's a busy guy. And he's waiting on us with this report.
That's the swine. Look at him.
Kime rapor vereceğiz ya?
This is no battle of wits between you and me. I never pick on an unarmed man.
He ran the lead on Olympic. We finally collared him on Temple.
Ya var ya böyle şeyler oluyor, çıldırıyorum ya. Ah, Wilshire ne ya?
Guy gave his wife a tap. Say all's fair in love and war.
It's door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
Are you drunk, mister? Or are you just cracked?
I don't need this. I used to be indecisive. Now I'm not so sure.
We got a stakeout down on 2nd later tonight.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop.
Ulan ağzına
But I
sıçtım.
try to
Az önce
stay
geldim
out of
sana
politics.
konuşma şeyine
Tries to
bastım.
stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
I don't care. I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
Oğlum ben niye bir şey göremiyorum?
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Straight through the red light. Said she never
Howard
saw it.
Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
He ran the lead on Olympic. We finally collared him on Temple.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Mary says he'll sing, only if I guarantee he walks.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Door knocking all morning, but I gotta make in the car in the end.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour
Bu
ago.
şerefsiz de masanın arkasına saklanmış. Patlama olacağını
I
bildiği
think
için.
so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil, but you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sack.
I have a report I need to get finished for the grand jury, so if you don't mind.
Straight through the red light. Bet you never saw it.
I don't need this. I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Ma'am, step out of the car, please.
Wait, officer, my
LAPD.
bag's in there.
Adamı direkt alabiliriz bu arada şu an istesek. Ama artık kaçacaktır galiba.
This place stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Belki yakacaklar burayı. Baksana.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Nibs is cleaning up. Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Aynı kişiler diyor.
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here! There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Allah hiçbir yere gidemez. Ağzına sıçacağım onu.
I can't hit a target that isn't there, Phelps. Smash the son of a bitch's rear wheels. Security men, Cole. Stay on me. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. I'll go for the tire. Slow this son of a bitch down.
Nereye gideceğim?
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Aim at the tires.
Throw out the gun. He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Find some cover! Stay down!
Give me some cover!
the electric chair.
Ha, böyle kafana yersin işte.
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Good morning.
Aha.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa. You look radiant.
Thank you, Doctor.
We haven't been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger. It's making me stronger helping him.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
Gülüşünü
We're
sikeyim
both
bu arada.
finding we have a lot to live up to.
And what is that?
In my case, Lou, he went through hell along with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Gelson.
Gelson?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding them work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa. I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. And Cole, the policeman, and Jack, the investigator. It's an unfortunate and grisly end.
Ananı sikeyim.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven. The next line.
Kadın öldü mü? Ananı sikeyim, mevzuya bak. Arkadaşlar, kadın her şeyi bence bilerek gitti doktorun yanına. Ve doktor da her şeyin farkındaydı. Fakat şöyle bir şey var. Kadın biri benim hayatımı değiştiriyor dedi. Bana yardımcı oluyor dedi. Jack'ten mi bahsetti, Cole'dan mı, o ara karıştırdım, izleyeceğim kendi videomu. Sanki hani diğer adamdan bahsetti gibi. Yani Cole, ya bizim ana karakterle birlikteydi bu kadın. Neyse ben orayı bir tekrar okuyacağım. Hızlı geçti. Vallahi olaylar 58 oldu. Ortalık karışacak gene. Güzel bir bölümdü. Bir sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere. Kendinize çok iyi bakın.